Hello everyone, I am Shweta and welcome to my channel Analytics by Shweta. In today's video, we will see how to create the population pyramid in Excel. If you see, we have age groups over here and we have the male-female employee numbers in these age groups. So if you see, we have a line in the between and we have male on one side and the female on one side. It is shown as a percentage representation. This is a completely dynamic chart. For example, if you go here in 30 to 35 and put it as 55, you see the pyramid changes automatically. So let's go ahead and create this chart. This is our data point over here. So the first step what you need to do is you need to calculate the male percentage, which is this male number divided by the total of the male, and you lock the cell and you drag the formula down. We do the same thing for the female. We take the female data and we divide it by the grand total of female and we drag it down. Now if you see in our example here, it is on the opposite side. So what you need to do is any one of this you need to make it negative. So for example, I'm making male negative. So I put a bracket here and then I put a minus over here. So if you see, the percentage is now represented in negative. But remember, for data labels, we do not require it in negative. We require it in positive. So we'll make a positive representation also. So just take this and multiply it by -1 and we get it in positive. Now to create your chart, you need to take these three columns. So I'm taking this data and this data. I'm going to insert and I'm inserting a clustered bar chart. I go ahead, I delete the grid lines, I delete the axis and I delete the chart title. Now if you see this axis here, 35 years is on the top and 18 to 25 is at the bottom. We want it in the reverse. So we do format axis and we say categories in reverse order. But it is still on top of our chart. So what we do is we go to labels and we say low. So it moves to the side. Let us just give it, let us just increase the font. Now what you need to do is select any one of our series and overlap it to 100%. So you see they come together as on a straight line. Next is we need to reduce the gap width between these bars. So I go to gap width and I start adjusting the gap width. So for example, if I put it as 0%, it completely removes all the gap. Next, what you need to do is select your series. And now we have selected the male series. So first let us give it a fill. So I'm giving it a blue color. And for border, I say solid line. I give it a white and I give it 1 point. Similarly, for the female, I go to fill, I give it a brown color, I go to solid line, I select white and I again give it a white border. So you see we have a white border along our series. Next is I go here and I add the data labels. I do it for the other also. I've added the data labels. Then select the male data labels and do format. Here you can adjust where you want. Do you want it in the center? Do you want it in the inside edge? For example, let us keep it in the center. Let's do the same for the female series also. I put it at the center. Let me just make the font as white and increase the font. I will do the same and I have increased the font. If you see here, for male series, we are getting it in negative, but we do not want to show a negative representation. We want to show a positive representation. So select your male series, do format data labels, and then do value from cells. And select this labels over here, the male positive one, and do OK. And then uncheck value from here. So now if you see, we have our male and female series of employees via their age group. If you start updating this, for example, 55, the data changes automatically. So this is how you create a population pyramid in Excel. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell for more updates. Thank you for your time and have a nice day.